My grandma left the mansion to the gardener, and a shoebox to me. What was inside destroyed my family. My grandma was rich. Like, huge mansion, staff, vintage cars in the garage, kind of rich. When she died, the entire family showed up to the reading of the will already mentally spending the money. I was there too. The lawyer started listing everything. Jewelry, stocks, properties. Then he got to my name. He cleared his throat and said, "To my granddaughter, I leave only an old shoebox." The whole room burst out laughing. My cousins were making fun of me right to my face. "Wow, she must have hated you. Maybe there's lunch money inside. Open it, maybe it's full of dust." I wanted to disappear. But then came the part that turned the room into complete chaos. The lawyer announced that the entire mansion had been left to the gardener. Silence. Then screaming. My uncle jumped out of his chair yelling that it was a scam. My cousins started crying, saying the gardener manipulated a sick old woman. One of my cousins got so aggressive security had to hold him back. They completely lost it. That same day, they even tried changing the mansion's locks before the paperwork became official. They tried throwing the gardener out, saying he wasn't family. But the gardener stayed calm the entire time. He only said one thing. She knew exactly what she was doing. That night, I went upstairs holding that old shoebox, feeling completely humiliated. It was dusty and tied shut with a worn piece of string. When I opened it, there was no money, no jewelry, just a diary. My grandma's diary. And on the very first pages, she wrote about how her own children and grandchildren had been stealing from her for years. Money transfers, forged signatures, art pieces secretly sold behind her back. There were photos, bank statements, dates, names. She knew everything. And suddenly I understood why the mansion was left to the gardener. He was the only person she trusted to protect the house until someone found the truth. I handed the diary over to the police. My cousins went from arrogant to desperate in less than a week. They called me crying, tried to make deals, tried blaming family stress. But in court, they lost everything. And the final clause in my grandma's will said that if the theft was ever proven, the entire inheritance would legally transfer to me. So now I live in the mansion, and the gardener still works here. Except now, we drink coffee together on the front porch.